Hello guys, Nevada Cario here. I'm glad that I'll be making a video. Done one since Thursday, so looks like we ordered from DoorDash, and the food, it was Hawaiian. Chicken and barbecue, chicken and teriyaki meat. That was the most delicious thing ever. Holy man, that was delicious. So anyways, the main point of this video was about basically to just say, as well, whoa, thank you guys. Thank you so much for commenting on my videos. That was amazing, Finally had more interaction with my audience. I had 87 or 88, but now it's like it's gone a little low to 86 now. So anyways, hold on. So this video is about what can you do when you don't want to do a brick and mortar job. I guess I have one thing that I want to say. I did my school online for all of high school for the most part. I refused to go to a brick and mortar high school. I really did. I really refused because I didn't want to. I realized it felt like it was going to be scarier like that, because I saw that with middle school, the students. I guess I shouldn't blame the students. I guess mostly the parents, I guess, are the ones to blame. But even then, I can still hate the kids no matter what. Even though, that was delicious. So yeah, I realized that I graduated high school by just doing online school. If you really do not want to be forced to be jabbed or anything, online schooling is the best thing I can say, Doing things online, I know the internet taking over the world sounds evil, and it sounds like we're going to lose contact with humanity, and I agree with that 100%, I really do. But would you rather go inside a white market and experience the tyranny that you had to wear a muzzle? And they're going to do it again, and they're doing it again in LA, Orange County. They really are. They really are. And that's what makes me sad. But it's no surprise, because there are these people, yay, you don't have to wear it anymore. But even then, there's still a lot of people that are so scared of Rona. Oh, I wouldn't go out because I'm so scared of Rona. I mean, it's a good thing to see people go out and live their lives and not be afraid of a stupid ass, Rona. Whoops. I didn't even want to curse. I hope this is the only time that I curse in this video. But, have more to say. Because that's how I graduated. It was called Connections Academy. That's where I did my school. And I encourage you to do the same if you don't want to tutor your kids. And if your kids are willing to bother you less, That's how I did it. That's how I graduated. So the only way that I can probably get a job as well is just with a high school diploma. So it's pretty amazing how I graduated from high school. But I admit, you can pretty much get away with a lot of stuff. How you can get your quizzes off online. That's how I did it as well. But even then, my mom tells me not to be ashamed about it. Which is kind of funny, actually. Hope this wind isn't ruining the video. Hope you guys can still hear me. So, and also I wanted to talk about guns, I'm actually very considering getting a firearm, despite the fact that I live with my parents, but I wouldn't know where I would want to store it, because I want to get that chance. I don't care. But they're telling me, well, why don't you be patient? You're not in a financially good place, which I am not, and I agree with you guys. I'm going to try. I've got to. I might not get that chance. You never know what can happen. I'm not trying to scream to They're gonna and cry, oh, they're gonna take our guns. Like, if you have your guns, keep them. What's the whole point in trying to complain about that they're gonna take our guns? Like, are you guys really that scared to not comply? I understand. I don't want to go to jail. I want to see my kids. Okay, I'll give you that. But if you're like a lone wolf like me, which I already am, I've realized the type of society that I live in. I don't care. My mother already like knows what I believe in. And it sucks. And she knows one of my accounts, which is for like reading comics. It's a site called Comic Fury. I'm sure my mother would know if she did find out. And I hope she don't find out. She better not, because I'm going to leave the house. Honestly, oh yeah, next week is my driving. Next week is my driver's test. So I'm super excited for that. So, and it's not that impossible. It's really not. I think this is going to definitely benefit all the rural people who can have access, have some form of access of the internet. You know, I know that would ruin the whole purpose of, destroy the whole purpose of living, you know, out in the country, which is supposed to be internetless. But I think it would benefit all the rural folks. It really would, guys. There's already, it's gonna be great, even with this Rona BS pandemic. It really, I do believe that's why a lot of people have moved out from the main big cities to now into the suburbs. Now these folks are moving into the suburbs. I'm not saying, no, okay, maybe it could be because people are working from home as well, but I do see bright things coming. I really do. For the people, so now you don't have to ever leave your house or apartment that you bought or rent for your life ever again. That would be so awesome, you know? It really would be. It really, really would be. So I encourage you guys, if you can't find a job, a regular outside connecting job, then I suggest doing that. So I really do. Because the time to start to find jobs online, you never know what the government can do. They could shut your place down and you can lose that job for good. Here in Vegas, we hope that that doesn't happen again for the sake of the casino workers. I'm sure not every casino worker are all bootlickers. Maybe a lot of them are, but some of them are pretty much hardcore voluntarists or liberty, hardcore liberty, true liberty-minded folks, you know, that are in the casinos that work minimum wage jobs, you know. I understand, you know, that, oh, you're making fun of minimum wage workers, but hey, you know, I work at in a coffee shop right now. So I guess this is the last thing that I'm going to say. And it also has to do with why I really want to make this video. I really hope I didn't bore you guys. So I hope you guys listened to what I had to say. But yeah, about guns as well, you know. Talking about why I don't even think I could ever go work at a gun shop. I really would apply to work at a gun shop. I really would. I really would. It'd be the best thing in the world. But when I realized that they make the changes of gun control, because you're an FFL dealer, you're also dealing with state law, you know. So I'm sorry to say this, but I'm sorry. It's not to say bad words. Just screw the FFL. I'm not going to say screw FFL dealers, but just screw the FFL, you know. You're basically behind the ATF. I could never work at a gun shop anymore. I don't even know. Most likely don't think I ever would because of that reason. That's why I just can't work at a gun shop, because of that reason. The politicians could change the law like that, even state law, federal laws as well. That's pretty much why. That's why I don't like going to gun shops, because they want your address, you know. And people who live the van life, I've heard from Chronic Blast that the PMB, whatever that's called, the type of address that isn't like a real one. It's supposed to be for like if you're doing the van life. And that's pretty much why I think private cells are a great way to go as well. Now, I'm not saying that we shouldn't be using the FFLs, you know. I think FFLs could be great places. I'm not trying to insult everybody that's in the gun industry, but it's really that hard to try not to comply when you have the government behind you putting a gun on you if you don't do exactly what they say, or you make a mistake, or oh, there's violations in your store. That's what they tell you. So anyways, that's pretty much why the government is a joke, you know. So anyways, thank you guys for watching this video. I'm sorry if I talk too much. Anyways, peace. Thank you guys. Never stop fighting for liberty.